Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 412 PSE Kustomz here on YouTube. So today's video, I wanted to introduce you to a new product that we are going to offer to our local shop customers. This is not a product that we are going to launch online at this point, but this is going to be a shop brand product that we are going to bring to market for those volunteers or those companies that don't necessarily have the government budget to go with one of the name brand companies. So I want to introduce you to our super thin grill light. This grill light is going to be branded under our Elite LED warnings line. These grill lights are going to be offered in a single and a dual color format. Single color will feature 9 of our next gen LED diodes, and the dual color will feature 18 of our next gen LED diodes. Now, let me give you some dimensions on these. So the 3 versions that I have in front of you right now are the amber whites. I have a red white and a blue white. Those are going to be the 3 dual color options we're going to have available. And then of course we will have the ambers, the reds, and the blues. So just to give you an idea on measurements, these are 1 inch deep from the front of the lens to where the wire lead comes out. From end to end, left to right of our lens is 5 3/8 inch long, unless of course you add the service mount brackets, which I'll talk about here in a second. That adds a little bit to the overall length, which takes it to 6 1/4 inches. And then these are literally 5/8 inch deep. So the reason that we decided to seek out this product is we had a lot of demand for a affordable light that was insanely bright and could fit in very, very thin places. A lot of you guys might know that the grills on trucks and cars these days are just getting so sparse on space to mount grill lights. That was the idea behind this product. We worked very closely with the manufacturer to come up with a product that had the diode brightness that we were looking for, the features. So very simply, this is the ones in front of you right now are the dual color. So this is a dual mode light. These are set up very similar to the Phoenix Fusion line as far as programming and as far as flash patterns are concerned. So these are going to come with 2 different bracket sets. This light here, which is our red-white version, has the surface mount bracket. Simply 2 tabs that you're going to mount to the back that will allow you to mount this to any surface. Because of the optic, this will work in a vertical or horizontal mounting position. Then we have our L bracket mount, which can be installed 3 different ways. You can install it to where the hardware is mounted on the bottom, or you can flip this bracket around. You can top mount it, or it can also side mount. Now, as I said earlier, these contain 18 of our next gen LED diodes, 9 of each color. So if you look at the optics, there's an optic that wraps around each end, and then there's one in the center. They're all linear optics, and each optic contains 3 LED diodes of each color. As I said, this is a dual mode light. So your mode 2 overrides your mode 1. As usual, you have the ability to run colors in an isolated situation. So let's take the amber white, for example. Amber white offers you 10 amber only patterns, 10 white only patterns. Now both of those include the steady burn amber and the steady burn white. And then the combination of the two colors affords you 18 patterns. So, and I'll explain to you a little bit and you'll understand why the dual color combo flash patterns offer a couple extra patterns once I fire these up and we get into that. You do have the ability to synchronize these in an alternating master slave setting, or you can obviously have these synchronized simultaneous. So yeah, like I said, let's take a closer look here. So this is the blue white. You can see 6 different diodes in each one of these optics, which these have a pretty good off-axis reach. Here's the red white. These are pretty slim and very, very bright. And these will not set you back a whole ton. I think for the dual color lights, we are going to ask $110 for the set, which gives you 2 lights, all the brackets. It's a dual mode system. You can run the white override as a work light or a scene light. These will be covered 3 years under warranty through us. But again, as I said, these are only going to be offered locally for now. So let's fire these up, check them out. All right. So now that we have these fired up, we're going to turn the darkening feature on the camera. And then we'll go through some patterns. I will shoot a video of the red whites and the blue whites also for you folks. And I can tell you, these things are pretty blinding. So like I said, they're set up very similar to the Phoenix Fusions, where there's a single flash slow, a single flash fast, then a combination of the two, a double flash fast, combination of the two, and then a triple burst, triple burst fast, and then a combination of the two. There's a steady burn white. Which I'll show you in the mode 2 trigger here in just a second once we get to the dual color patterns. If you're looking for a inexpensive option for a dual color light that still has industry leading quality, performance, and brightness, this is definitely it, folks. And like I said, these are super slim. They fit in so many different places. You'd be very surprised where you can fit these. All right, so now that we are in the dual color set of patterns, like I said, pay attention to this set of patterns only because there are some extra patterns that we incorporated in here just to kind of keep everybody happy and give everybody what they wanted. Here is the override work light, scene light, takedown, whatever. Just so you can see. Now, of course, if you don't need the takedown mode, you can use that mode to set a different pattern. You know, like I try to explain all the time, if you guys need a faster pattern for responding and a slower pattern for when you arrive on scene, or if you're in the fire service and you want to run red, white responding and switch it down to only red when you arrive, you can do that. Okay, so take note of these dual color patterns here in the beginning. Notice how there is a slight downtime between lights and between colors. And you'll see what I'm talking about once we get a little further in. All right, so now you should understand why I was explaining how I wanted you to take note of the downtime between lights and between colors because we incorporated an extra set of patterns that had no downtime. So if you notice between these two lights, this is the same set of single flash, dual flash, and triple flash patterns, except for we removed the downtime. So that basically what you have is you always have coverage. These lights basically are switching colors between one another, but there is absolutely no downtime between the two. Or at least no noticeable downtime. There may be like a millisecond in there that if you slowed it down on a slow motion camera, you might notice. But to the naked eye, there's no downtime. You're just seeing the colors back and forth. And there's your steady burn amber. And back to the beginning. All right, folks, so that is the amber white version of our dual color super thin LED grow lights. These are only going to be available local. If you are a local customer and you want to reach out to our team, shoot us an email at sales@412psekustoms.com or give us a ring, 412-708-6732. We cover these with a 3-year warranty. These feature 18 of our 3-watt next-gen LED diodes. And, you know, these have been specifically done for us. This is something we work very closely with the manufacturer on so that we can offer these to our customers and our customers specifically for what we were asked for. So if you guys are interested, definitely reach out. I will be doing a video on the blue-white, the blue-red, and maybe a couple of the single color versions as well. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of it, hit that thumbs up button. Lets us know we're doing something right. If you haven't already, we ask that you subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any uploads. Please be kind to one another out there and be safe out there. And until next time, stay healthy.